What's going on, traders? Happy Friday to you. This is the Bearded Trader. Hope you all had a profitable day today, and looking forward to a great weekend. But let's jump into these trades. We'll take a look at Roku and Snapchat today. Roku was the big winner, and there's something to be learned on the Snapchat trade as well. So here's the first setup for Roku. It was a pre-market trade. Roku continued to push higher overnight. I think it closed around 24.30 something over here, and had an overnight high of 26. So when I saw this overnight high, I said, well, I'll just wait for the first pullback and look for an entry with increased volume. And we got it right here. This is the candle. Got our pullback, hit a level of support down here. Other buyers as well as myself stepped in. We got volume increase, went from roughly 117,000 to a little over 148,000 shares. So got in. Now, the issue with this trade was this actual entry. I placed the market order and didn't get filled till 25.80. I wanted, ideal scenario was this 25.44. So I set out on the market, took the order out, canceled it, replaced it, and finally got in at 25.83. So Roku was moving this morning. It's pretty much moving kind of fast all the way probably till lunchtime. So had an entry right here, 25.83, and from there is just managing the position. As the stock pushed up, took some off right here, 26.70. And then I added to the position again right here, 28.43, and then exited the entire thing at 29.02. So Roku was a good trade. Like I said, I don't care about the product. All I care about what the stock is doing, the charts telling me, the technical setup, what it's saying. And from this morning, it was saying buy. We got a triangle formation happening. If you want to call it a bull flag, you can. It's pretty much just waiting for a pullback to happen. Got overextended up here, 26.64. Buyers took some profit. The stock fell back down to a level where buyers said, hey, I want to get in. Don't leave me. Don't leave without me. And I was one of those people. Don't leave without me. So I got in right here, 25.68, and just scaled out. Added to the position again right here. Probably could have had a better trade and added above this overnight high, 26.62, right? Roughly around this area, and then scaled out. But all in all, it was cool. It was a good trade. Not mad at it. When you're trading a small account, be aware of your commissions and your shares, whatever you pay to do your transactions. If there's any ECN fees, things like that, make sure you know going in. So last thing you want to do is be over trading, because those commissions start to add up. And with SureTrader, there's I think it's $4.95 round trip. So when you buy a position for you beginners, it's $4.95 plus 1 cent every share, and then when you sell it, it's $4.95 plus 1 cent every share. So make sure you know what your commission structure is and plan accordingly. You don't want to be giving money back to the market based off commissions. But let's take a look at this Snapchat trade and get better. It was a trade I thought would work, would pan out, but it didn't. We had this push up to this high of 14.58, then looking for a pullback. We got the pullback. We had some support down here at 14.48. Let me move this to a 5-minute chart so we can actually see the triangle formation. So now when you look right here, is look and see what I was looking at, you can see the mistake, which is Granted, we got an ascending triangle. Let's remove this, which is this support level right here. We have resistance right here, forming a triangle formation. Now, as as a trader, you're looking for support and resistance areas that you can profit on, and that's what I was doing. I saw that resistance area, and I figured, hey, if it breaks through, then that will be a good area to buy. If it doesn't, break through, then that tells me a story. But the story was, hey, we breaking through. We got an increase in volume on an ascending triangle. Look to buy this breakout. Well, on Roku, when I didn't get filled at the position I wanted, it didn't affect me at all. Because the stock continued to go in the direction I needed it to go. Well, right here, Snapchat, I didn't get filled where I wanted to. I wanted to get filled right here around 24.59, at least no more than 24.60. However, I didn't get filled to 24.65. Stock pushed up to, I'm sorry, not 24.65, 14.65 and 14.60. Stock pushed up to 14.70, and granted, 5 cents is good. If you got 1,000 shares, 3,000, 5,000 shares, that's great. You make that 5 cents. But if you only have 100 shares sitting out there, selling this position at 5 cents means you just took a loss, because you still have to pay commissions and any fees that are associated with whatever brokerage or platform you trade on. So I did not sell at 14.70. And what happened next? The stock continued to roll over, ended up getting stopped out. Well, actually, this candle right here, I told myself that, hey, it's gonna come back, bounce off this old resistance, which is now new support, and go higher. So I bought 25 more shares right here at what, 14.59, and lo and behold, it continued to fall. So in essence, I tried to lower my cost base, telling myself, hey, it's gonna bounce off that support. It's a way of tricking yourself into believing something is gonna happen, versus looking at what the chart is telling you is going to happen. So that was a dumb mistake. It cost. So never, the old saying, never catch a falling knife. Something is going against you. It's going against you for a reason. Get out. Just get out. If I'm bullish on this position because of the ascending triangle, and it's going against me, there's no need for me to tell myself, hey, it's gonna come back up. It's gonna bounce back up. It never bounces back up. You take the loss, lick your wounds, and keep it moving. So lesson learned on Snapchat. Took a loss on that. Gave some money back to the market. Rule 1, never give money back to the market. Rule 2, keep your money in your own account. Don't put it in other people's account. And didn't follow my own rules. So anyway, made $98 a day. I am going home with my head high. Not gonna cry over it. It's cool. Get back ready to roll on Monday. Also, for beginner traders, if you use SureTrader, make sure you know all the fees that are associated. Once again, there are fees associated with using the charts and using the montage, which is the level 2 setup, where you can see how many shares are being sold at each price on each exchange. This is, I think, $49, and the charts are another $50 or $48. I can't remember. Even I know it's $104 a month. Basically, is what I'm paying. $104 a month to use this platform. There's a lot of other brokerage firms out there that do not charge, but if you want to day trade, it's only a certain few who allow you to trade as many times as you want without the pattern day trade rule. Give you Share trader gives you six times margin or leverage to make trades. So I mean, it's a trade-off. It's like putting gas in the car. You know, if you want to drive, you got to fill the tank up. You got to put some type of money in the tank to go. If you want to trade, you got to pay those commissions. So lesson learned today: don't overtrade. Don't have it's not about the quantity of trades. It's about the quality. Focus on good setups, good chart patterns, or good candlestick patterns, and become better. I am the Bearded Trader. We'll get back at it Monday. Y'all have a great weekend.